Hey there, horror fans! Welcome back. It has been a while, I know. I started my Halloween haul series earlier than ever last year, but then due to work and spirit and life, I wasn't able to finish it. And I usually wrap it back around to do it for halfway to Halloween, but I still wasn't ready. But now I am back. I have some decorations up. Spooky season's upon us earlier than ever once again, and I have already bought so much stuff this year. But before I can move on to that, I need to finish what I started and wrap up last year's haul. I already showed you what I got from At Home and Cracker Barrel. Check that one out if you haven't already. And I did my first of 3 spirit videos. So today is going to be everything else I got in October. So let's dive in. First up, let's go to Five Below, where I got this Hawkins Halloween Stranger Things shirt. I was actually looking at this on Hot Topics site where it was like $25, so I was so much happier to find it for $5.50 at Five Below. I also found this Child's Play Chucky Good Guys shirt. Yeah, they have a whole bunch of horror shirts at Five Below for $5.50, so you can't beat that. Also got this cool Universal Monsters poster set. Some nice artwork there. There's 12 posters. This would actually make a nice calendar too. And got the Warner Brothers horror poster set. You know, these properties, we see them use a lot, like Lost Boys, Annabelle, Exorcist, It. So, and speaking of the Warner Brothers horror line, I got these mystery mini coffins, which, lucky for me, somebody had ripped them all open in the store, so I got to pick out just the 2 I wanted the most, which were, of course, the original Pennywise, and then, you guessed it, the new version Pennywise. I believe these are the Smalls line, SMOL, and these black and white versions, I think, are Five Below exclusives. And I also got a bunch of the Kinder Joy eggs. These were the Halloween and monster versions. So I actually did a video opening a bunch of these last year. It was like 10 minutes. It was a mess. I never put it out. But yeah, I'll have to open up. I have a ton of these. And I'll show you what's inside. And lastly, oh yeah, what was in the bag? I once again got the new hanging scarecrow prop. I believe it's the second or third one I got. This is a new one this year. I like the color scheme with the green and orange. And he lights up and talks. And straw hands. So yeah, you cannot beat those for $5. Alright, so that's all from Five Below. Let's move on to another discount store. Went to Ollie's, and they had this cool book from TCM, Fright Favorites, 31 movies to haunt your Halloween and beyond. Lots of classics in here, like obviously Frankenstein, and there's Dracula, and Wolfman, and then there's Young Frankenstein. There's some newer stuff in here, like we're gonna go through Shining and Scream. And I think the newest thing in here is Get Out from 2017. And this book was published in 2020. So that's a cool little hardback book for $5. I don't know if they still have it, but Five Below has a paperback version this year. So, and also from Ollie's, I got this little hand soap dispenser that I loved because it was a haunted house with the pumpkin and everything there. I thought it'd be cool to have out all the time. But then after sitting on a table for 4 months, I came home and it was laying on the floor in a puddle of 17 ounces of hand soap, which is not easy to clean up. So thank you, kitties. And I went looking for it this year to replace it, but as of October 5th, Ollie's had no Halloween stuff at all. So, all right, let's move on to, let's do like a one-off. From Michael's, I got this, the only thing I got was this candle, jack-o'-lantern with a cat inside. I went to many Michael stores looking for Spooky Town figures and never found any last year. But spoiler alert, I've seen the future, so you might be seeing them this year. Also went to the Lego store, and it's been a while since they've done a big line of horror or monsters, but the one item they did have last year, which was on clearance, was this Disney Haunted Mansion mini set. So something cool to have just to build for spooky season. Yeah, they didn't even do ornaments or anything last year, but oh well. And they did do standard the pieces for the Build-A-Figure, and these were they did the pumpkin head again and the tree costume, so I picked those up. All right, so then let's move on to Walmart. This item, I went to so many different Walmarts in different states and was trying to find this, and one day I walked in, just sitting there staring at me. It is the Jada die-cast Frankenberry truck and figure. I showed you before. I have the Count Chocula one, and I have the Frankenstein. So I'm still looking for the Wolfman. Just like I was hunting this down for a year or two, I'm doing the same with Wolfman now. Also got another throw like this one I have. That's my backdrop. A new one I got with this castle. There's the full picture. Yeah, the castle and bats and cats and everything. So really nice, really soft, $10. And got another t-shirt. Got the Simpsons one, which will be nice if I ever get around to doing my Treehouse of Horror collection video. I'll have this to wear. And lastly, got this Funko Gremlins poster and pop. It is a flocked gizmo, which is Walmart exclusive. So that is cool for the collection. All right, from Walmart, let's just go right on over to Target. And I just got a couple little things from the dollar section up front. I didn't get anything else there last year for whatever reason. But I got this 2-pack of little flasks that are coffins. And some scary movies and chill koozies. Oh, and some even more Kinder Joy eggs. So yeah, definitely have to show you what's inside those. And then just these little kids fun kits, crayons and stickers and stuff. I mean, Halloween just takes you back, makes you feel like a kid. It's just fun. So I indulge in it. And I did the same when I went to Dollar Tree and got a few these little squeeze toys. Wolfman, Frankenstein, pumpkin, little stress balls, and some puffy stickers, and a do-it-yourself haunted house kit. That's foam. So like I said, just fun to have fun at Halloween. And speaking of, lastly, I will show you, I spent the year once again hunting down the McDonald's Boo Buckets, and they did 4 this year instead of the traditional 3. And these are new ones, at least different from last year. I always want to say pumpkin because it's orange and has the pumpkin lid, but no, this is the skeleton. Got the 3 faces there, and then the sticker sheet. And they did a mummy. And my favorite, of course, the monster. And then this one, which I keep wanting to say witch because it's purple and has a witch's hat. But no, this year is a vampire. So that is cool. And in case you're wondering, no, I will not be hunting down the Boo Bucket this year because I think they look kind of stupid and cheesy. But I have been frequenting Wendy's, so another spoiler alert there. Watch for that. All right, so I think that wraps up everything. Just want to get back in the swing of things. I have so many videos coming up. Next up will be the big one from Spirit from our 40% Employee Appreciation Day sale. So tune back in for that. Thank you for watching this, and I will catch you next time. Bye.